Hi everybody, welcome to my short and sweet Essential Oil 101 mini class. So I wanted to take 10 minutes today to talk about doTERRA and their top 10 essential oils and a couple of ways to use each one. I chose doTERRA 8 years ago, almost 9 years ago, and we use them daily for, we just continue to use them. When I went to gather all of these oils, I had to literally go all over my house because they were, in the kids' rooms, in our room, in the kitchen, in the actual oil container, by the diffuser. So anyways, I've got the top 10 oils and it's just a really great way to start. Okay. So if you are just getting into essential oils, this is a really good way to enter, to open the door. And if you are just refreshing, then these are the great ones to go back to. So I'm going to start with peppermint. doTERRA essential oils you can use 3 ways: topically, aromatically, and internally. So aromatic is just like opening the bottle and inhaling, using a diffuser, that sort of thing, okay? Topical is when you apply it to your skin and use it to benefit some area of the body. And we always recommend dilution. You don't have to dilute every single one, but I just find it's like an easy general rule is to dilute. And then the third way is internally. So you can use them in your cooking, in your baking. You can take them internally in a veggie capsule or in like a little shot of fish oil or something like that. So peppermint is one of the most popular essential oils. And this is actually the one that you will notice if you're using another brand and you open doTERRA's peppermint, you'll really notice the quality difference here. Your nose always knows. Peppermint is wonderful. I'm going to just talk about peppermint and headaches. Dilute a drop of peppermint with maybe some olive oil or some cream, unscented, something in the palm of your hand. Castor oil is a great option too. And just apply it here if you have a headache, or on your temples. The back of your neck feels really great too. And inhale, and you've got a great headache helper. Great for like freshening your breath if you wanted to use it internally, and then just great for freshening the air if you wanted to diffuse it. I used to make a black bean brownie recipe that was really good, and I put a few drops of peppermint essential oil in it. They were a big hit. Next up is tea tree, and tea tree, most people know tea tree. It also known as Melaleuca. It is just a great, almost like a natural antibiotic, and especially paired with oregano oil. These two are amazing in your first aid, your plant-powered first aid kit. So in your medicine cabinet, I used to call it like a plant-powered medicine cabinet, or your first line of defense. My oils are often my first line of defense when someone's not feeling well. I grab my oils and I'm like, okay, this is something that I can do to help your body heal whatever's going on. So we use the oils to help the body and support the body, because the body's always healing, and the oils just help to amplify it and support the body in its magical processes of healing. So tea tree is great for that. Tea tree is great for lice. Tea tree is great if you have something really stinky, and you want to diffuse the air because maybe you have mold or something, just like a bad stinky garbage, something like that. Tea tree is great for. It's really great as like an antiseptic for cleaning wounds and that sort of thing, but you want to dilute it because it is pretty strong. Let me just get a whiff of this guy. It's a very familiar smell, and if you've fought lice, then you probably don't love the smell of tea tree, because essential oils actually hit the limbic system and access our memories in this really kind of cool way. And any memory you have of fighting lice with your kids, it usually brings up tea tree, especially if you're like a natural parent. Oregano, I mentioned briefly. Oregano is great for topical, like skin irritations, eczema. We've used it in our home for like this bad skin infection that it really, with dilution, it did a beautiful job of healing the wound, the eczema. You can put it in your spaghetti sauce, which I love to do. Just a drop at the end of the cooking, and I just stir a drop of oregano in because I don't often have the fresh stuff on hand. You can take it internally if you have like a bug, like make your own homemade oregano oil, which is awesome to do too. Not something you're going to want to use aromatically in the diffuser, unless of course you're going for Italian restaurant smell in your house, okay? Lavender, another really great one. So lavender, really good for the hormones. It's a flower, right? A beautiful flowering plant. doTERRA sources their oils all over the world where the plant grows indigenously. So you're getting the purest form of the plant. And then they have this incredible process of turning it into an essential oil. They also source ethically and work with farmers, eliminate the middleman, go right to the farmer to empower the farmer and the farmer's community. It's a really beautiful model that I encourage you to look into. If you wanted to Google doTERRA impact sourcing, because I could do a whole class on that. It's just so in alignment with the way I live my life, which is like purity and integrity. And that's why I still use doTERRA and not another brand that you can buy at the health food store. Firstly, because like the quality just isn't the same. But secondly, because I know doTERRA just has incredibly high, beautiful standards for how they run their business. So lavender, we all know lavender, beautiful, great for hormones, balancing the hormones, great as like a natural perfume, great like a drop in your unscented laundry soap or on your dryer balls. You could use it in your French cooking or in baking if you wanted to make like a lavender cookie or something like that. And really good for sleep, really good for skin irritations. I love this the most for burns and skin irritations and bug bites. It's because it's got like an anti-itch property to it. Frankincense, one of my desert island oils. I choose this and probably lavender now as a desert island oil because I just know how healing this frankincense is for the skin and the spirit, the soul, the human. And you can diffuse it at bedtime. It's great in the diffuser with some lavender and you have a blissful night's sleep. This is my diffuser that I love. It's a portable diffuser made by doTERRA, but you can get diffusers everywhere. One thing with doTERRA that is great is less is more. So you might be used to using another brand and then you'll get your doTERRA and you'll realize, oh, I only need like 4 drops in my diffuser as opposed to 10 like I've been using with my other brand. So less is more. Frankincense is like Frank the Tank and frankincense is made by the tree. So this is a tree oil. You get the beautiful benefits of a tree. So the healing, grounded, connected, deeply rooted, sway with the winds properties of the tree. You get those emotional and spiritual benefits of the tree when you use this essential oil. But it's made by the tree when the tree needs to heal itself. And so that quality is that characteristic is transferable to us. So it's really good for emotional wounds or physical wounds. So once you've used like tea tree and lavender to kind of get the maybe possible infection, then you can use frankincense for really like sealing up the healing of that wound. It's great for migraines too. Like put a drop on the on your finger and for 20 seconds. It's just great for meditation. It's just a beautiful, sacred, biblical essential oil that it should be in every home. Next up, let's see. Now we're going to move into our blends. So those are all single oils. Next, I've got a couple minutes left and we're going to talk about our blends. And these are like a few essential oils in one bottle curated for a couple of certain health issues. Okay, so let's look at Zengest, also known as DigestZen. It's peppermint and licorice, and it has this fennel quality that is great for digestion. Okay, so any tummy troubles, just dilute it and rub it on your tummy. Indigestion, that sort of thing. So good for these. It's also really good, as a side note, for opening the airway with allergies and stuffy noses and stuff like that. And you can just dilute a bit and rub it across the bridge of your nose. Great in water if you've got tummy upset. Great to diffuse or use for car sickness and that sort of thing. On Guard is one of our most popular essential oils. It is our immune boosting blend. So you're going to use this during cold and flu season as a supportive blend. And, you can use it in your water. You can use it I've had a cookie recipe that was really good. You can put it in your diffuser. You can gargle. You could put it on a teaspoon with honey. It's so great when you're not feeling well, or just like a daily immune support during cold and flu season. Dilute it and apply it. Okay. Easy Air, one of my most favorite essential oil blends. It's got eucalyptus and peppermint and ravensara, and so this one helps open the airways. It's great to make like a steam tent. So put a drop in a bowl of water and like a bowl of boiling water or hot water, and like make yourself a steam tent to open the airways. Great in the diffuser at bedtime. Pair it with lavender. So Easy Air and lavender smell like a spa in your home. This is just awesome stuff. Easy Air, I highly recommend for like allergies, sinus problems, cold and flu season, also to open the airways, dilute and rub on the chest. Deep Blue is our anti-inflammatory blend, great for aches and pains, kind of like A535 or Voltaren. It comes in an oil, which you can dilute or add a drop to your bath or something like that with Epsom salts, and it's great for getting into the muscles. Dilute it and rub it into sore areas. Use it for headaches. It comes in a Deep Blue stick, which is awesome. Just roll it on. And the other night I woke up and I had a sore shoulder, and I just like in the middle of the night like found it because I knew where it was and just rolled it on and went back to sleep. Or it also comes like this. So that's it. Those are our top 10 essential oils, most popular, and then it branches out from there and you find this beautiful array of essential oils that are supportive of lots of things. But if you want to keep it simple and get started or refresh yourself, I highly recommend diving into this collection. Reach out to me if you have any questions, or if you want to start your essential oil journey. I highly recommend it. As I said, it's been 9 years. 9 years for my family using these oils, and I can't imagine it another way. They've been so empowering for us, for my kids. They've basically grown up with them. Anyways, that's it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.